Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo.
Ferran Torres.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga clears without hesitation.
Vardiol.
Messi. Vardiol. And they are prompt with their pressing.
Ferran Torres.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Haaland. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Messi. And it's Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's not an especially good pass, that.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 19 minutes de jeu, le numéro 7.
First breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Messi. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Camavinga. And Neymar. He's It's a sharp little ball here. Trossard. Caicedo. Camavinga. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Haaland. Messi has created one goal already. Messi stood his ground strongly. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Ethiopia looking to get level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
But! Après 41 minutes de jeu par...
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Incoming delivery.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be a goal kick. Camavinga. Zabani. And that is the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with...
Messi! And he's following up! Vitinha. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ethiopia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's Caicedo. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ethiopia have their second corner now. Trossard! But he's left disappointed. Tacho gets over and intercepts.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out towards the flank. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Played out wide. No way he was going to let him past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Mbappe, driving forward.
Ferran Torres.
Picks it up out wide.
Paris Saint-Germain may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's found a way through.
Ferran Torres.
He's having a shot! And again! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to play it through. Trossard. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Messi. Little pass back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
A little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.